Libra, welcome to the Jezebel Way Tarot. Today I'm going to be doing your big ass bonus for the month of April. I'm going to be doing that instead for second half for the top zodiac signs views. I just wanted to say thanks so much for being in the top. I appreciate you guys. Okay, so let's see what we got going on. Second half in love for Libra. Confessions, I like it. Unexpected message, unveiling, justification. So there's some messages coming your way somebody's been avoiding. They have, though, not been able to have much peace, though, in avoiding telling you this, okay? So, just saying. Let's get these big-ass cards on it and see what they have to say. I've got the Four of Wands popping up on the bottom of the deck, so somebody wants to bring in some balance to relationship. Yeah, the moon. Moon comes out right off the bat. So somebody's been avoiding making this confession, bringing this from the dark into the light. They want to tell you they're sorry for being deceptive. They've been holding on to this for quite some time, whatever this confession is. And they've not been communicating that. They've been trying to go on about their lives, but they've hit a block to their happiness because their past is coming back up to bite them in the ass. And so now they're trying to move away from heartbreak with you, Libra. But they weren't able to because they didn't confess something to you. So now they want to come back and offer you this coin. Let's rekindle the past. And they have something to tell you. But I think this confession is going to be very healing for you. I think it's going to be healing for you. All right, so that's good news. So let me get these and do a 9-card spread real quick. See what we got going on in love for Libra. Keep in mind this is just meant to be sort of lighthearted, not too deep, not too serious, not terribly revealing, but it doesn't look like it's going that way, does it, Libra? All right. Children may be an issue in this relationship. Or you could have known this person from way back. You guys could have grown up together, or you could have known them, you know, school days or something like that. Lost. Somebody felt blocked and cut off. They felt lost when they got cut off. There's something here that you need to know, that just because somebody may be wagging their tongue, and they may be petty and jealous. Somebody may have been, you know, doing one of these. And it made somebody feel like they were an outcast or like they were out. You're being protected from that energy. There's going to be divine intervention, or there was divine intervention. Somebody recognized this situation as an unconditional bond. And when that bond was cut off from them, they felt lost. Course. Center of the read, somebody's been keeping mental notes or keeping some sort of notes regarding this journey. Somebody's gone into sort of a spiritual journey. That may be why they're coming back to confess something to you. Somebody's moving. Okay, so this may be a lover that you were involved with before. They might have moved away when things went south or what have you, but now they're on their way back to your area. So just beware. They feel like they've got a new lease on life. They're worried, though, that you're going to retaliate against their behavior. So just keep that in mind. Wow. Okay, so somebody has something to get off their chest because they know they can't move forward. They've got a little too much karma happening to be able to move forward because they didn't do somebody right. Okay, so they're coming now to spill it to you and tell you, hey, you know what? Sorry I didn't do that. I'm sorry I did that. Or, hello, I'm in love with you. Let's get married. Whichever way it goes. So let's do some, let me get these up here real quick. There's been a lot of synchronicities happening around the Aries full moon. So let's get a few of these and kind of see, Libra, if you're experiencing some of these situations. These are twin flame numbers. This is the Mystic Moon deck. Twin flame deck. Twin flame number deck. 188. What kind of energy are you holding on to? Be it resentment, whatever. Your twin absorbs what you feel. Raise your vibration today. And that's true. They do absorb what you feel. Just like you absorb what they feel. Same thing. 0330. This is a green light from your angels. The answer is yes. So mine are usually 4s and 11s and 2s and 5s and 7s, but whatever your synchronistic numbers are, if you're seeing some of these, there's a reason for it. So pay attention to how you're thinking, what you're doing, what you're feeling when you see these happen. Your twin flame is now beginning to connect the dots back to you. So 511, they're connecting the dots back to you, and that's a place you want them to be in, right? Because you want them to have that awakening, that light bulb moment, right? 1313, earth angels are surrounding you as you face a challenging time in your connection. Yeah, because you're hella mad at this person because they acted like a fool. 1000, go within. Your angels have a special message they would like to share with you. So download, that's a download. So go into a meditative state. 1616, your angels are guiding and assisting you towards financial freedom. So you have some changes going on in your world too, I think. And sometimes when the twins coming in, we get a lot of synchronicities. Okay, so let's see what's happening with you and your twin. Or you and your lover, or whatever. Somebody has a secret to tell. High Priestess is coming right off the top. Somebody has a secret to tell. They've had a light bulb moment regarding their behavior. They were pretty confused. So somebody has a secret to tell, okay? Truth. And to tell Libra here, they're hoping that by making the decision to tell you this, it will bring you closure and healing and this solidity that they want in this situation. They're holding on to you, and they're going to do whatever it takes to kind of get the message across to you that they've been holding on to you, but they've been trapped in their own shit here. But they're coming in hot. They're coming in hot. They want to confess their passion for you. I think they also want to tell you that, hey, you know what? A long time ago, I was kind of an asshole because I was a little child. I was immature. I didn't know how to handle this connection. It kind of knocked me off my feet. I didn't really think about the future at that time when I was younger or whenever this, happened. But now I'm grown, I've matured, I'm healed. And I want to put in the work to sort of get rid of this defensiveness, this standing still. I've been quiet. I've been quiet about this, and now it's time for me to put in the work and tell you how I really feel. They're not being worried about any anxiety about it. They feel like they kind of They kind of deserve what they get a little bit because they were so immature in their communication before and they lied to you, okay? And now they're coming close to you or they're trying to make a change in their own world. But really, I think this is a distance that's being bridged. And I think that they're kind of like, well, if we're going to live in the same town or whatever, I'm really going to have to, clean my shit up. Or I'm going to have to really confess this situation to Libra. Okay, so let's check it out. Let's get some love messages on it. Somebody's got a secret they want to tell you. I'm going to tell you about this love they have for you. But in a minute, I'm going to be doing what do they need to confess to you. And that's really where we're going to get the meat. All right? These cards, boy, y'all. Okay. I don't know. I don't know if these are going to... I might have to glue these to squares. I don't know if I do this. Anyway. My beloved, though we may be physically apart, spiritually we are always united, for love transcends space and time, and nothing is missing except for your confession. That's missing. But anyway. All right, one more. Show me Libra. Show me Libra in love. Universe, show me legs. Show me Libra. Okay, all right. I got to get one that fell on the floor. Hang on. Okay, so we had this one come out and then this one fell on the floor. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind. For the heart is the gateway to the soul and the mind is the gateway to the ego. Romance. Cupid's arrow strikes, so somebody's coming in hot, like I said. Twin flames. Your passion ignites. Twin flames. Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. So don't do anything to try to change the direction in this situation. This person has a confession that they need to make to you. They have some things they need to get off their chest and tell you. They've got to go through that phase, right? Sexual union. Okay, yeah, somebody was coming in with that Knight of Wands, pretty hot. Honor the place in one another where you are one eternal soul. For there you will find true bliss, yes, in the mind. Sacred union. Honor and treasure your relationship, for it's truly sacred. We have two twin flame cards there, huh? Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims. Love never claims. It simply allows and gives. And that's talking about the ego. You know, when we have released that expectation of what we think things should be and how it should turn out, we're putting a claim on somebody or on a specific thing to turn out or a relationship. Well, when you're in twin flame journey, you can't put claim on it. You know, you got to let it flow in and out the way that it's meant to, because really it's about bringing you closer to yourself, right? But anyway, just keep that in mind. So let's go and see how things are going spiritually. Then we'll get into, some other confessions. How do they feel? I think what they have to tell you is really going to be something else. Companionship. Giving someone your complete presence is an astonishing gift. So this is about family coming together. You know, elephants, they have long memories. They really are a tribe. They take care of one another. Reframe. This is happening for me, not to me, because I'm a co-creator. I'm not a victim who allows the fates to just come in and do what they want, right? I am the designer of my own movie. I'm the director of my own movie. Freedom. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment, which you probably have in this situation, because it looks like things didn't go so well, and this person has something that they need to confess to you. So it wouldn't be surprising if you weren't feeling a little bit of something in your solar plexus area. or a need to clear that out, right? That resentment. I no longer want this fiery ring of resentment to block the good, Release me from its bonds. Well, that's you purging out and working it out and getting your solar plexus chakra in alignment or cleared or the right size or whatever it is, right? Guidance. Excuse me. When you make divine intelligence, okay, your foundation, you finally have a fixed star to follow because you are making your own self the creator of your world with the help of divine guidance, right? God, universe, whatever it is you believe in. But you're not placing the power of your life or your creation of your reality in someone else's hands or some other thing, right? You are the one who makes it happen. And that is when you always have a star to follow because you basing your foundation on the fact that it's you who creates it. Anyway, I'll quit my preaching. Okay. Oh, let's get my little ass deck. The last deck and my big ass deck. So when this person comes back, the reason for those cards is when this person comes back, it's going to feel like an emotional whirlwind. You're going to feel like you're knocked off your seat. You're going to feel like what they tell you may throw you into a spin. And this is saying, hey, you know what? Remember. You're the co-creator. You don't have to be bounced around or blown around by the fates. You're the one who decides what's going to happen here. The snake. Okay, so there was some snaky shit going on, right? Now they're coming to try to make it right. They could have, of course, been looking at old pictures. This could include old yearbooks, whatever, right? Looking at old pictures, reminiscing. Keep getting these same things. Coffee. They're going to want to meet with you because they have something to tell you. Cupid's arrow. Have faith. Love is coming. Surprise invitation or meeting. You're going to be hesitant about it, right? Because you got a bad taste in your mouth. Lightning. Sudden change. Shocking news. Surprise. Epiphany. Upheaval. Transformation. This is happening for me, not to me. So remember, you're the one who can control how you react. We can't control what someone else does, what they say, how they behave, what they do. The only thing we can control is our reaction to situation. Remember that. Love call. Someone expresses love. They express love. They confess love. Message of love. Thinking of you and letting you know. The butterfly spiritual relationship. The relationship is also evolving. Soulmates for some of you. And date. They want to go out on a date. They want to see more of you. Meeting someone. Okay. Just remember, you're a co-creator. And just because their desire is to come back and give you this confession because they feel like, you know, they need something here, does not mean that you have to succumb to it just because it's their desire. You can tell them, hey, thanks a lot for the confession. Thanks a lot for sharing that with me. I value and you're safe with sharing it with me. Thank you. It doesn't mean that you have to go where they want you to go just because they want you to go there. Right? So let's see how they're feeling about you and what they'd like to confess to you. They want to make an offer for sure. This keeps coming out on the top of the deck here, this offer and new beginning here. 2 aces, right? So somebody wants to move forward solidly in commitment and passionately. Okay. That's good. That's how they feel about you. Absolutely. They want to move forward in relationship. They want this passionate offer of relationship and this committed offer of relationship. They want to close out old cycles and rekindle an old flame, right? They want a new opportunity with you. So that's how they feel about you. So let's see what they need to confess to you. What is Libra's lover? Confess to Libra. Okay, a tower moment. Okay, so this goes back to that period of time which something happened between y'all. What is Libra's lover? This is Aries and Scorpio. Okay, here we go. That they were juggling. They were juggling. They're not juggling anymore. They stopped juggling after that. I guess you bit them in the ass. This, we've got confidence. We've got Leo energy trying to come out. Oh, that they've kind of always been holding on to you a little bit, but they're the ones that walked away, apparently. They didn't have the courage, or they were too immature to offer you something at that time. They were too immature at the time to offer you a solid, committed relationship. Now they're riding in. They've matured some, right? They've grown. They've aged. And they want to admit to you that they want this with you. They didn't offer it to you before because they were too mature. Their behavior was immature. They caused something to happen here, a scene. And now they're coming in wanting to offer you this. But also they realize that there's a chance that this might not happen. Let me see what this tower moment is. Show me what this tower moment was, universe. Let's see. Show me what this tower moment is. Show me what this tower moment is. Manipulated. They manipulated the situation by juggling 2 people. They may have ghosted you, or somebody may have found out, or they may have run their mouth about it. They caused you burden. They know that they caused this an embarrassment to you. They want to bring an offering to make it better, but they realize that they were out of line and that justice may not be on their side. Okay, so that's the confession. Damn. That's some rough shit. So they made a fool of you in a manner of speaking, but only in their mind. Again, it's the way that we handle things that makes the difference in the situation. But you were embarrassed by their behavior. And I think that's kind of something that neither one of you have really ever gotten over. The hero of your cosmic journey, truth. Staying true to yourself, the hero of your cosmic journey is you. You're the co-creator. Your greatest joy pollinates the world. Don't forget, okay? Don't forget that even though you feel like you may mean nothing to others or you don't give yourself enough credit, what you do has an effect on everyone else around you. You decided to wake up. So you're in the waiting room. Figure out where you want to go. Memento mori. There might not be a someday. Memento mori. So take your chances for happiness now. And you only live one life. So if you don't have time for people's bullshit or their ridiculousness, it's okay. Quit being a people pleaser. Divine Dragon. No clue what this means, but I'm assuming this is an unending cycle with spirituality, with love relationship. And I am a galactic starseed blooming. So we are having a human experience. Okay? We are in a body having a human experience. Jump. Take the leap. This is take the leap. If you feel like you want to take the leap, take the leap. It's okay to forgive and forget. There's strength in forgiveness, right? Not weakness. Self-sufficiency is coming out. Self-love. Show me, because you may be re-triggered. That embarrassment may well back up and you may start to feel feelings of insecurity. This may trigger your root, sacral, solar plexus chakra, right? So bear in mind that you are in control. You're resilient. You can handle whatever comes your way. You are loved. You are loved. You can handle some stuff, right? You're self-sufficient. Show me how to love myself. Show me how to take care of the inner child or that person at that moment in time that was so shattered by that behavior of that person. Show me how to be kind within. When you step into self-forgiveness, so much can change on the outside. So when I said earlier that this looks like this could be healing for you, the reason is because I think this is going to allow you to finally be free of that feelings, those feelings that you had when this happened. And also it's going to show you how far that you've come from that position. Also, I think you need to forgive yourself. You know, sometimes we get mad at ourselves because we think it's our fault that somebody made a fool of us, right? We think it's our fault that we loved somebody or we trusted somebody. But it's not. That's a reflection of where they are, who they are, and how they conduct their lives and how they treat themselves. So take that responsibility away from yourself. It isn't your fault that somebody acted like a damn fool. You can do nothing about their actions. Only yours. All right. One more advice card, Libra, and we'll call it a wrap. So there's going to need to be a lot of forgiveness, a lot of self-forgiveness, a lot of being receptive to something. You're going to need to do a lot of grounding. And remember, you're not that person anymore, right? Sometimes killing them with kindness is a good thing too. Sometimes showing grace for someone, even though they don't deserve it, is a reflection of your character, not someone else's. I communicate with ease and grace. People are willing to embrace what I have to say. When I lead from a place of love, not resentment, people respect me. When I lead from a place of resentment, people react to me. I seek out happy people who inspire me to be great because I'm fucking fabulous, Libra, right? So I will see you guys next week, next couple of weeks. And just remember to stay grounded. Remember how far you've come and remember who you are. We'll talk to you guys later.